Many around the NBA were in disbelief last summer when the Boston Celtics were able to pull off a trade to acquire Jrue Holiday. Fast forward to now though, Holiday has had the biggest imprint on their journey to the NBA Finals, more than any of the major headliners. The Boston Celtics are one win away from their 18th NBA championship, and even though Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the team's superstars, Jrue Holiday has undeniably been the swing factor. Without him, they wouldn't be in this position. In Holiday's first regular season with the Celtics, he averaged 12.5 points, shooting 48.0% from the field and 42.9% from three-point distance, while also recording 5.4 rebounds and 4.8 assists. While the two-time All-Star's points production was his lowest since his rookie season in 2009-10 when with the Philadelphia 76 EREs, he hasn't needed to step up and be one of the team's leading scorers on the Celtics due to the scoring talent on offer around him. Throughout the 2023-2024 regular season, Holiday proved his worth time and time again, averaging approximately 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. He brought a level of consistency and versatility that the team desperately needed, whether it was hitting a clutch three-pointer, making a crucial assist, or shutting down the opponent's best player. Holiday's presence on the court was felt in every game. This postseason, though, he has stepped up once again, in which he has so far averaged 13.2 points on 50.9% field goal shooting and 40.0% from three-point distance, the first time he has eclipsed the 40+% mark from range in the playoffs since 2011-12. He has also recorded 6.0 rebounds and 4.1 assists. But it was in the playoffs where Holiday truly shined. Over 17 playoff games, he averaged 13.2 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game. His performance in the NBA Finals was nothing short of spectacular. Game 2 of the NBA Finals might have been his best playoff performance yet, in which he dropped 26 points, shooting 11 for 14 from the field for 78.6%, while also going for 50% from 3 and 100% from the line, and led the team in rebounds with 11. Aside from his offensive abilities, Holiday has also been an X-factor on defense, in which overall he has held his opponents to only 44.1% from the field when guarding them as their primary defender, 3.6% fewer than they have been scoring over everybody else. However, he is much more effective when defending from outside the arc, in which he has restricted his opponents to only 30.6% shooting, down from 37.2% for a percentage differential of 6.6%. In comparison, when defending two-point attempts, he has only allowed his opponents to score 0.9% fewer on their shot attempts than usual. His all-around performance was a key factor in leading the Celtics to victory. ESPN's Mike Greenberg said Holiday would be his finals MVP if the series ended after Game 2, and Philadelphia 76 ER's superstar Joel Embiid seemingly lamented over social media that the Celtics acquired Holiday in October. Did the Bucks give them the championship? Embiid recently posted on X, "Holiday hears all the praise, but to him, none of it matters. I'm just about winning, and I want to win, whatever it takes," said Holiday. "It doesn't matter if I score. Honestly, it doesn't matter if I'm on the court. If I'm handing people water bottles and towels, and if that's helping us build our confidence and good chemistry and getting us wins, then I'll do it." Holiday's two-way skills and unselfishness have made him a highly celebrated teammate throughout his career. He's willing to do anything, including guarding the opposing player's superstar, scoring, and being a playmaker. Holiday said those are skills he developed when he was young and had to scrap for playing time, and after being selected by Philadelphia as the 17th overall pick in the 2009 draft out of UCLA, he continued to try and find ways to make himself invaluable, even if they weren't reflected in box scores. "I wasn't always the best player, so there were other things I had to do to find a way. If it was defensively to get on the court, or rebounding, or making plays for other people," Holiday said. "I think that definitely added to my game." Now, Holiday has turned into the missing piece for a Celtics team that fell short of winning a championship in the 2022 Finals and then failed to advance past the Eastern Conference Finals last season. Throughout the playoffs, Holiday has averaged 13.2 points on a stunningly efficient 50.9% shooting from the field and 40% from beyond the arc, while also shooting 95.5% from the free throw line. I don't know how they let us get him, but I'm so happy we got Jrue on our team, and we're so fortunate, Jason Tatum said after Game 3. His teammates praise him for being able to guard positions 1 through 5, ranging from someone with the height and power of Giannis Antetokounmpo to someone with the speed and agility of Irving. He's capable of scoring 20+ points on any given night, though he couldn't care less if he goes scoreless. And he's also someone who's deeply respected for his knowledge of the game and lack of ego. Since acquiring Jrue Holiday, the Boston Celtics have become a defensive powerhouse. A 6-time NBA All-Defensive Team member, Holiday brought a tenacity and defensive IQ that transformed the Celtics into one of the league's top defensive teams. Holiday's strategic understanding of the game allows him to make critical decisions during gameplay. His insights and ability to read the game have been crucial in executing the Celtics' strategies effectively. This strategic leadership ensures that the team can adapt and respond to different challenges during games. Brown was quick to point out that Holiday's role changed when he came to the Celtics and didn't have the ball in his hands as much. He went from averaging 19.3 points a game last season to 12.5 points with the Celtics. But instead of pouting that he had a lesser role and his stats wouldn't be gaudy enough to make an all-star team, he poured his energy into plugging the Celtics' holes. He focused on defense and three-point shooting, finishing the season with a career-high 42.9% from deep. He's got that demeanor, that killer-like mentality, and we respect it, Brown said. You know what I mean? He's a great teammate and it's just an honor to play next to him. Beyond his on-court skills, Holiday brought leadership and stability to the Celtics. His experience and composed demeanor have been crucial in high-pressure situations, helping to guide younger players and maintain team morale. As a veteran player, Holiday has taken on a mentorship role within the Celtics. He provides guidance to younger players, helping them navigate the complexities of the NBA and develop their skills. His leadership is characterized by leading by example, demonstrating work ethic, dedication, and professionalism. Holiday's ability to foster strong relationships with his teammates has been instrumental in building team chemistry. His unselfish playstyle and willingness to support others make him a beloved figure in the locker room. This cohesion has translated to better on-court performance and a more unified team effort. Holiday is also looked at as a locker room leader, and he was quick to squash any potential controversy that arose during the finals. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd recently caused a stir when he called Brown the Celtics' best player, which was interpreted as a shot against Tatum. Holiday then seemingly backed Kidd in an interview, saying, "I don't think he's lying." But after Holiday saw how that comment was interpreted, he issued a statement after Game 2. He had just scored the most points through the first 2 games of the NBA Finals without committing a turnover since Michael Jordan. But before talking about his performance, he cleared the air about his superstar teammates, saying, "I do not prefer one or the other." When asked why he felt the need to do that, he didn't hesitate. "I said that trying to pump up my teammate and not degrading or talking down about another one," Holiday said. "I think JB has been playing great. I think he's been playing awesome, leading our team and doing what he does. I also think JT has been playing great, even though people might think the scoring and stuff isn't there. He's been playmaking. Last game, I had 20-something points, and 6 or 7 of those passes came from JT sacrificing, making plays to get me the ball." Holiday said he first spoke to his teammates privately. "I'm close to them, so we can clear it up like that." But he wanted to set the record straight publicly too. "I heard the outside noise about JB and JT and who I'd rather have, but we've seen for years now that they can win together. It doesn't really matter who the best player on the team is. They're both our superstars and the leaders on our team, so to do it together is the only way." It's clear that Holiday's voice is deeply respected in the locker room. In fact, after the Mavericks jumped to a 13-point lead in the first quarter of Game 3 behind a flurry of shots from Irving and Luka Doncic, it's just in that moment that Jrue kind of brought us together and just clapped his hands like, "Yo, we gotta wake up, we gotta lock in." Tatum said, "We gotta get some stops," because at that point, they had like 25 points. In the last 5-6 minutes, we held them to like 5 or 6 points. So whether with his play or his words, Holiday has been a major reason the Celtics are in this position. They've flown through the postseason with a record of 15-3 and are on the precipice of accomplishing something that's eluded them since 2008, and in many ways they have a newcomer to thank for helping them arrive at this moment. Overall, while Holiday is considered a dark horse for Finals MVP, especially considering just how well his teammate Brown is playing, there is simply no understating the veteran's value to the team, and having reached the finals only twice in his 15-year NBA career, it seems all but inevitable that he is about to become a two-time NBA champion, something he can take a lot of credit for. Like and subscribe to see more marvels about NBA.